Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here's Lillard into the lane. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from Damian Lillard.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Inside, pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. And stolen by Portis. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Lopez with the steal. Pass to Middleton. They get a hand on it. Back to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Wallace. Shots good by Middleton. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Lillard with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. And Lillard gets it to go.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Looking to end the run. And Williams with the stuff.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Middleton with it. Over Williams. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Thunder trailing by 5. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Here's Wiggins. No good on the quick three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first points in this one.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
BA, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And it's Trent off the drive. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Bucks leading by 8. And Giannis throws it down hard.
been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Higgins outside. Hartenstein in the high post. He has yet to score. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Drills the three-pointer.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Lopez. Now, here's Trent. Kick out to Giannis. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Joe.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Mitchell. 1:11 left in the first half. Nobody near Williams. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Williams has got 5 now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Middleton on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. The drive by Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Williams scanning the floor. Mitchell outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here is Williams. Fires away from way outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The Thunder. 31.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Thunder trailing by 3. Over in the corner, Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he drives in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Back to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got 11 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Dagnall said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D8, the versatility. That is pretty special. Outside, Dort sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
The kick out to Williams. And the Thunder another 3. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Giannis. Giannis highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Wallace outside. That misses and a chance to tie it there. Bucks leading by 3. Lillard looking around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. .131 left in the third. And Milwaukee has possession. They've led by as much as 10. On the wing, Wiggins buries the long-range jumper. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Lillard. Wiggins with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Joe. And Williams is right there. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Pass to Jackson. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Nobody near Williams. Off target from outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He got into double digits. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Bucks leading by 3.
Hey now! Yeah! When you look look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo. He gets coming at that goal. It's hard to stop him.
Shoots the three. Joe, good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Down low. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Portis adding insult to injury. He'll have a chance for one more.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Bucks on defense, leading by 5. Pass to Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Oh, that's blocked. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper. Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Lillard with no one around. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Pass to Wallace. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard outside. Back to Giannis. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And he converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 36.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
To the paint. Lopez with the steal. And they're running. Antetokounmpo with the throw down the sledgehammer.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help it.
Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Not the results he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this away.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So it's the Bucks now. They've led by as much as 10. It's off. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Giannis. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. The layup off target. Here's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Floats one. Thunder with the rebound. We've got 1:23 left in overtime. Wallace's shot is good.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Giannis outside. And that's touched by Giannis.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Brook Lopez.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Pass to Lopez. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Wallace outside. Offline with his three. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to close out the win.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. No luck that time either. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that